And it is the New York Rangers and the Columbus Blue Jackets on MHS2. I'm Chesney Jones, nobody alongside. The winner of this gets into a playoff spot. Both teams tied at 68 points each. It's a big game for both teams. Currently, Columbus has one game in hand, which is the reason why they're in that wild card 2 spot. Both teams with 68 points. Rangers with 29 regulation wins compared to the 22 that the Blue Jackets have. Rangers win, they get into that number 1 wild card spot. It's very tight. As it'll be the second game on the Rangers back-to-back, and it'll be Jonathan Quick in net versus Tarasov. Has Jonathan Quick, a very good and well-respected goaltender. Jonathan Quick coming off of a shutout versus the Nashville Predators. As we'll head to break and we'll come back for puck drop. And we are getting set to get underway on the Rangers side. It's Jonathan Quick, who's 9-5-2 on the season. And a 903 save percentage with 3 shutouts. His last game was a shutout. On the other side, Daniel Tarasov, 6-7-2. And we are underway. The Blue Jackets win the opening draw out to the near side. It'll be played by Fabro and getting tied up with Johnson. That'll go inside zone to the back wall. Tarasov there, leaving it out for a Columbus Blue Jacket, and back the other way in the neutral zone. Be dumped in from far to near as it got rimmed around, bouncing off Vero Vakanainen, putting some pressure on as it'll go to the far side. Over the puck of the back wall, it's Schneider. And Uro Vakanainen will play that around to the near side, and back the other way, it's Sam Carrick. Carrick in the near circle. He's curling around as the Rangers have given up 12 goals in the first 2 minutes. That's the most in the NHL. That cannot happen tonight. As Fabro's there, near side, Olivier plays that up and ahead. As Olivier on that second line, playing right wing. Sean Monahan, one of the major outages on that team, and coming to the far side, Arister missed a net. That will pop out of play with 19:07. As it was Marchenko, the first line right winger, wearing a face shield today. As Marchenko came back 10 days earlier than expected. That one just ran right off the crossbar. Here's a draw at the far side. It's Borgen. Miller got it along on the near side in the neutral zone, trying to lead back the other way. It's Zibanejad leading out for Cooley in a skate. Went into the crease as Fantilli tied up Cooley into the back wall to bounce out in front. Provorov is there in the near corner. It'll be shoveled up and out, where it'll go down the ice, and that'll be the first icing of the day. So it'll be drawn the Columbus zone of 18:46. 7-3-2 in the last 12 games are the Rangers. Last 2 were in overtime, their last 2 losses. Able to get 2 of them 4 points out of it. Far side draw, it's Trocheck versus Fantilli. Trocheck will win and go out to the right wing. Side will rim around the boards. Near side, it's Miller. Lafreniere helping out Marchenko. He's going to come out of the zone, and he'll get into neutral zone where he got stuck up by some of New York Ranger players. As Trocheck's there on the back wall, got along the back, hand controlling it, able to get around Marchenko in the neutral zone. He'll flip it inside where it got stopped at the high slot. Panarin trying to get his way through Marchenko, and he'll go out to the near side where it'll come back the other way. It is Danforth playing it in. He had that goal against the Red Wings in the Stadium Series, and Danforth able to play it up high where it got it along, and here's Carson Soucy, wearing number 24 for the New York Rangers, that deadline acquisition. In the near corner, Dante Fabro, as Rempe coming in, using his big body, and also Chinakov, helping out. As the puck's still stuck in the corner, as Carson Soucy is locked up with a player, and it's been about 20 seconds there. And in the near corner, puck able to get freed up by the big body of Rempe, as Morensky got the puck right away, and he'll fire it down to the neutral zone where it was gloved down, and Kunin, and it'll be played ahead. It's a 3-on-3 inside the zone, Hoffman with a wrister, and it backhand out to the far side. And at the far corner, they're fighting over the puck. He gets forced along the wall out to the near side where it'll go on to Uro Vakanainen, sticking. He'll got it along the back wall where Rempe's there. Got it in his backhand, dropping it off. And now he'll round out in front of a roundabout try from Schneider. Trying to tug it in and Rempe at the right point. Shoveling it in and gets knifed along to Hoffman at the right circle. Shot by Bradzinski, missed wide. Vakanainen. He'll round it around to the back wall. It's Rempe off the rim. Able to guide along the puck, poeting around, and tried to get for a man at the right point. It will, and a try at net missed, and Rempe right back. Elapsed time for the Rangers with this 4th line. At the line, able to drop it off. Schneider with a try to save by Tarasov. And coming out is Danforth. He'll play that. And this 4th line for the Rangers. Near side, it's Kreider, who lost a puck, and forechecking, helping out is Carrick and Parsonen, or rather not Parsonen, but Berard. Almost a 2-minute shift for that 4th line, as they had that elapsed zone time. Oh, nice spin around at the left side, able to play that down low to the back wall. Far corner. It gets played along to the behind the net, and it went off Berard's stick. And near side, it's Provorov to the back wall where Van Riemsdyk is there. It got led ahead to Jenner, and now if they rush, it'll be a 2-on-2. Berard lost the puck, and it'll be offsides on the Rangers. 15:50 here in the first, nothing yet. It was a lap zone time by the Rangers by that fourth line. Schneider with a wraparound attempt. And so it's Tarasov with the attempt. Here's the draw. Out to the far side, Schneider. It was a D-to-D pass, and it'll be played around for the back wall, roaming around near side, and Trocheck's there. Back around, it's Panarin. Panarin tried to play off the back wall as Vincent Trocheck went down in front of the Columbus net. As the Rangers leading shots 2-0, Uwe Vakanainen's there, Lafreniere. Playing ahead to the far side where it takes a bounce off the wall and a one-handed swat, and now try by Olivier at the net. Goes off the side where it was hugging the post. It was quick. Lafreniere now on the exfil. Near side in the neutral zone. Will play that inside the zone down to the Columbus end where on the back wall it's getting some help. And Lafreniere able to get to it. Up to the left point of the line. Miller, D-to-D pass to the right side where it'll be a long drive that went wide. From the wrister, it's a one-handed tap fighting over the puck in the near side of Columbus. Stone will be taken out by Christensen. He fed along. He had Dante Fabro to his right on the far side. It is Voronkov. Lafreniere there at the left point. And Will Borgen now. Lost the puck against Marchenko's pressure. Able to get it right back. And now in the neutral zone into 1-on-2. Mika Zibanejad. Wrister! And a save by Tarasov. And on the back wall, it's Zibanejad trying to guide it along as it puck is fumbling itself around, and on the near side it's Werenski. Playing that ahead, will be lifted on as it fluttered down, and Borgen was there. He's able to force it back in before getting lifted up, and at the bench it was stopped by a Ranger. It's a 2-on-2 Cooley. Right behind him was number 8, J.T. Miller, another recent Ranger acquisition. He's been very good for that team. And Cooley off the strip away at the far side until he's taking it back the other way. It's a 3-on-3. Out to the far side, it's Danforth dropping it back now. Oh, nice move! Able to get it back door, they score! It's Danforth, and the Blue Jackets are on the board first. What a play by the Blue Jackets team, and Danforth was there to poke it home, and it's 1-0 with 14:04. Fourth was a nice drop pass and a couple of nice moves by Werenski, and Danforth able to get it inside the net off the poke. Back door, and it's 1-0 Blue Jackets. And right off the draw at the line, it's Carson Soucy. He lost the puck and now able to feed across. Oh, he missed the net. That was a golden opportunity. And back the other way. Oh, look at this. Right circle wrist shot, and Hoffman's there. The left circle, it's Soucy. Hoffman able to try to backhand it back in, and back the other way. It's a 2-on-2. Guides it along and carefully put aside by Quick out to the far corner. Jones helping out. Zach Jones putting along the wall. Oh, man, and that'll go to the back wall. Danforth had the opening scoring as Provorov. Backhander off the side of the net. Provorov coming back with it on his forehand left circle. Wrister stuck in traffic still loose and fumbling with it was quick before covering it with 13-18. As the Columbus Blue Jackets nifty moves by Werenski, and Danforth able to put it home, and the Jackets are up by 1. And we'll welcome you back from break 13-18. And it's 1-0 Blue Jackets. As it's been a great start for the Rangers, really. They just couldn't get a goal, and just a rough defensive things happening. So the Columbus Blue Jackets, either way, ignoring that long shift. It is 1-0. Now playing that ahead, it's Kreider able to get a lead ahead. It's Berard Rister, and trying to look 5-hole. It's gobbled up by Tarasov. As Justin Danforth with the opening goal. Berard, one of the young guns on this Rangers team. Werenski with a beautiful toe drag around Carson Soucy, able to put it home back door to Danforth, and it's 1-0 Columbus. 4 goals in 6 career games versus Jonathan Quick. Here's the draw. It is won by the Blue Jackets out near side. It is the James Van Riemsdyk there, and it's stuck along the near wall. Trocheck there goes back where Brandon Schneider able to play it out far side, and now wall-to-wall pass Uruvakanainen cutting through center and through the Columbus blue line. Uruvakanainen will put on the brakes. He'll play it around to the back wall where Severson, that's there, and here's the rush back the other way. Aston Reese out center, far side, a long drive at net, got stuck, and now trying to put it in through the side of the net, and Lafreniere's there, the near circle, and the Rangers then trying to play that to neutral zone. Severson was there, and it'll go to Corrali, who will fire that inside the zone, and at the slot, it'll be whistled down for an offside as Uruvakanainen touched up on the puck. So it'll be a face-off, I believe, at the far side of the Rangers zone with 12:23. Feels like a must-win game for both sides as Carrick will win the draw on his backhand side. Miller playing catch with Borgen, and that one will be played ahead where it's tripped inside the zone by Berard. Race for the puck. It's Tarasov. Give it out to Provorov. He'll go around the far side with some speed. Cutting his way through the ice of the neutral zone and gets out to the far side near the bench. And now coming in is Olivier. Spinorama try at net. And it was poked away by Quick. Near corner. It's Olivier there. Getting some help from Jenner. Out to the back wall. It's Carrick. Ahead to Berard, he'll trip it off the boards, and able to get it to Kreider. Kreider leaves it out for Carrick, and now Carrick from the right circle trying to make his way in, and Provorov, a nice defensive play, and back the other way, it is Johnson. And at the Columbus bench, fighting for the puck, it'll come to Vakanainen, he'll play it in the zone, around, it's Tarasov there, the near corner, and Cooley putting some pressure on Matejchuk. And now curling back, it'll be played along on the far side where Provorov's there at the far corner. Miller on the ice with Zibanejad and Cooley. That one will go down the ice, and it'll be icing. That's the second icing for the Blue Jackets today with 11:21 here in the first. As here will be the draw. It'll be near side of the Columbus end. Fantilli, Miller on the draw. Miller kicked it out for Provorov on the other side, and it'll be kept in for a second. Miller able to, under pressure, keep it in for a second. Now coming out the far side, it'll be jumped in from the neutral zone just past the Rangers line. Miller's there at the near side, and it's Marchenko helping out. Fantilli also on the ice. It'll come popping out where Zibanejad putting pressure on Orensky, or that filthy move for the opening score, and Miller. Back wall, it's Keandre Miller. Borgen back to Keandre Miller. And that one will be played ahead for the neutral zone. Rempe now coming in, charging in this fourth line for the New York Rangers. Miller plays it around for the back wall. It's Tarasov there. It'll be played near side for Fabro. Fabro playing that ahead and goes backward. Jones lost the puck for a second. Oh, nice move. Trying to sweep it at net. And now trying to feed one out in front. Had a lead for a second. Werenski now. Left point looking over his options. Werenski near side. Dante Fabro. Wrister at net. As there's a fluttering puck and Jones is there out near side. Brendan Hoffman. And at the line, Rempe did not know where the puck was. It took a chip for the back of his, and the puck went behind him, and now it takes a carom off near the crease, and then near side of Zach Jones. He'll play that back. It's Lafreniere through the neutral. He'll play that inside the zone to the far side, where it's a race for the puck. Panarin, Zergens, Werenski with a nice tip out of the near side. It's Fabro. Putting the head through the neutral zone, and Schneider's there the near side. Lafreniere, Udo Vakanainen, back to Schneider, Uro Vakanainen playing catch with him. Near side Panarin fires it inside the zone where shot attempts are 9-7. Columbus on top. And near side Provorov. Stopped by Vakanainen. A try at net when it popped up and Lafreniere's there at the far corner. And out of the zone. And nice move. And Lafreniere there. Sorry, with bad image quality, so can't really see what's happening. And near side is Provorov. Looking over his options, Provorov will start taking it out, able to march it out near side, or it'll be Matejchuk playing that inside the zone. And at the near side, fighting over the puck. Kreider able to play that back to the back wall, where Vakanainen's there at the far side, trying to swift that ahead. And it'll be knifed along the back wall, where Olivier getting pressure as Ur Vakanainen blocking him in. Berard helping out Severson, Olivier. Berard keeping it in with his left skate at the far corner. Vakanainen helping out, putting Olivier once again still the wall. Johnson joining in, so is Jenner, and Hoffman's there. And now Johnson will play that into the left circle. Well, there's a whole collab, and coming out now with it, it'll be poked back in. Still in the Rangers zone, it's Carson Soucy putting pressure on Johnson. At the near side, it'll be played ahead by Berard. Carrick's there, this fourth line on, part of the fourth line on for the New York Rangers. And now coming back near side, Johnson trying to center one out in front. Miller putting pressure on him. It's Carson Soucy out to the far side where it's Berard. Berard. He'll make his way in through the neutral zone, and there it'll be. Oh, it caught him and a pie! And Ma will have some extras after. It was I believe, Berard who got knocked down, and there's a whole scrum on the far side. It'll be in front of the Columbus bench as coming down, able to get up of his own wits, is Brett Berard. As the open gate, I believe, caught him after a check. I believe Johnson will go to the penalty box. It's interference. Oh my God, it caught him in the rib. A dirty cross-check. As the corner part of the boards caught him in the rib, and we'll have the break. As we'll have a Rangers power play draw near side. Miller wins it out. Left side, it's Panarin. Left point, looking over his options. Panarin, it's Foreman out in front. It's Jones up high. Jones, a high slot wrister, missed the net. And Panarin's back there. Panarin out of the left high slot. Jones walking across the line. Lost the puck for a second on his forward. And sets up a T was up for Panarin. Kreider out in front. Still loose. And he'll come back the other way now. Has some speed. It's a one-on-one Werenski. Looking, Werenski on the short hand to try. Missed the net. And it was blocked away possibly by Quick. Back the other way to 3-on-2, turns to 4-on-2. Panarin feeds it across the right circle, and looking back door, and Jones by the high slot, arrestor! Missed the net. It went off the glass, and then near side, Zibanejad putting pressure on a man. It'll be cleared out by Corrali. Rather, I believe that was Corrali or Danforth, as Jones will come through the Rangers line, dropping it back on a hook around. It's Panarin. Through the neutral zone, able to get it to Miller, just past the line, Kreider left side. And down the ice it'll go. It's Quick. 53 here on the Rangers power play. It's Miller. Dropping it back, and it's Lafreniere making his way through. Lafreniere able to play that inside the zone and go through the back wall. Cooley's there, near side Provorov, and Kunin. But I say Kunitz, a Penguins player. I'm not sure where he is now. And on the back wall, it's Tarasov on one knee, able to play it ahead, but got stopped up by a Ranger. And nobody home. It goes out of the zone. Olivier with the clear. 23 ticks here on the Rangers power play. It's K'Andre Miller from his own left circle. Coming through his own line, able to play it ahead from the neutral zone. Red line inside the Columbus end after he lost possession, but able to clear it into the near corner. Near wall. It comes out back the other way now. Fantilli able to feed ahead. Marchenko the right side. Lost the puck to Trocheck. 4 to go on the Rangers power play, and that'll do it. A rough first power play on the back wall. It's Miller able to get through Marchenko. Miller looking forehand back left circle. It's Schneider out to the near side of the neutral zone to go back. Here's Columbus now with it. At the near side, able to make his way. Cut back now, trying to center one out in front. It's Matt Rempe back the other way. At the far side near the Rangers bench, able to make his way in. Matt Rempe to the left of him. Brendan Hoffman, two well-known AHL players. As Vaakanainen's there, able to drop it back to the near side, where it'll be Hoffman. That size difference so between Rempe and Hoffman. On the far side, Johnson, and it'll not able to clear it there. As Jennings able to play that through, and that'll be an ice on the New York Rangers. The fourth Rangers line is going to be forced to stay on the ice. Kreider there for another opportunity. Came up high for a second with Zach Jones. Kreider for a nice deflection, but Tarasov perfectly square on that try. And there's Zibanejad once again trying to look to feed it through to Kreider. A 90-mile-an-hour wrister just off the draw. And near side, it'll be played ahead. Hoffman down the ice. It'll be lifted. That'll be another icing on the New York Rangers. 5:18 here in the first. Draw far circle. Here's the draw. It'll be one as it's Schneider able to get to it. Takes a bounce off the back of the far wall. Where there's Hoffman looking over his options. Dropping back into his own Rangers end. Dropping back Vaakanainen out to the far side. Schneider. It's Vincent Trocheck. Far corner Schneider back to Trocheck. Trocheck playing that ahead. Vaakanainen through center in his own end. Now through the neutral zone. He'll play it in from the red line around the boards as it rims around for the far side. And Tarasov caught off guard. And it'll be played up to the left point where Carson Soucy's there. It'll take a bounce off the back wall. Lafreniere chipped it ahead. Panarin there on the near side. And it'll be played ahead. As fumbling the puck down the ice, it'll take a bounce. And Carson Soucy's there able to put on the brakes of his right skate and plays that ahead. Panarin trying to feed it for center. Not able to. Carson Soucy's there on his own forehand, able to protect the puck, trying to drop his shoulder there as he moved his right hand, and that one goes out to the far circle where, I believe that's Berard. Carson Soucy, and now it got deflected Severson there against Carrick's way as he's at right defenseman on that third pair. And now leading ahead, Berard played ahead. Now, Parson as Karliev and Parson in some of the scratches as Kreider. Long drive missed. And on the near side, it'll be played back the other way now, trying to get a lead. It's a race for the puck. And Kreider, using his speed, able to get backhand, forehand, back around his own net. Nice defensive play by him as the crowd cheers out to the far side where it's kept inside the zone. And out near, it is Provorov playing that to Mato Olivier. And near side from Matejchuk is out to Provorov. Matejchuk now makes his way through the neutral zone. He'll play that in through the back wall, and it's Snyder there. At the far side, it'll be played to Vakanainen. Tipped inside of the zone. Provorov is there. Sabanajad trying to chip that ahead. He'll go back the other way. Voronkov there at the far side. It'll be played inside the zone. Riddle takes the bounce off the back wall. Keandre Miller fanned down the try. And out near side, it's Miller. Dropping it back wall, Borgen. Looking ahead off the far side, it's Cooley there. Zibanejad helping out Miller also. We'll have a whistle with 2:53. Neutral zone infraction as we'll head to break. 1-0 Columbus. And we'll welcome you back from break. The Columbus Blue Jackets this season at home 26-4. On the road, they're 10-18-4. Draw far side, Fantilli versus Zibanejad. Zibanejad line on his backhand, both players on his backhand. And that gets won by Zibanejad. D-to-D pass. Miller able to round it around as it rimmed around to the far side where Renski's there, the back wall. And it goes out near side where Voronkov. Out far side, it'll be played ahead through the neutral zone. It'll be played on net where it missed. And out to the near side from Miller, it'll be played ahead to Cooley. Cooley inside the zone. JT Miller also on the forecheck. Marchenko and Dante Fabro there. Cooley. Far side Zibanejad tried to lift that ahead. He could not, and he'll be taken out back the other way. It's Voronkov trying to get ahead. He will. Out to the far side, trying to lead one at net, and a one-handed tip. Not able to get on net. Rebound trying to look out in front. And Miller's there. No, they're not JT. That's Keandre Miller and Will Borgen. Part of that first pairing, as they're still waiting for Adam Fox to come back on IR right now. Through the line. He gets further that far side where Panarin will play that ahead and goes out near side. Where Johnson getting help from Lafreniere, trying to force it ahead. It will be Jenner. Now instruct Matejchuk, able to get it just past the Rangers line. Olivier back to Matejchuk off a backhand pass, and I believe that'll be offsides with buck 43 here in the first. JT Miller animated on the bench near side. Provorov just past the red line, just past the Rangers line into the back wall on his forehand. It's Jonathan Quick coming out in the trap. As he went in the near side, it's Jenner fighting along with Carson Soucy. And 224s on the ice. That's also Olivier. And at the back wall goes out near side where Lafreniere's there. It'll come out of the zone. Fired inside the zone by Matejchuk. It'll go around for the back wall and out to the far corner. Will he play near corner Soucy from Zach Jones. Soucy ahead near side where Vincent Trocheck will be lifted inside the bench into the Columbus bench as that team bounce off the glass back wall and onto the ice with 1:04 here in the first. .5 as we enter the last minute of the period. Just under a minute, it's 1-0 Columbus. It was Danforth through a few nifty moves. Byronski able to feed it back door to his right-hand side. To Danforth on his left-sided forehand. And Rempe putting pressure on him out to the far side, making his way. It is Provorov who fires it into the back wall. Jonathan Quick there at the far side. Schneider trying to play that ahead. Rempe backdoor through his own legs. And Hoffman will clear it inside the zone from the far side. Tarasov able to stop it on his forehand. Hooking around with a motion. It goes out near. Down it'll go. Going to bounce off the far Rangers bench. And that'll be an icing with 33 7/10 of a second. 7-4 the shots. The Rangers leading in that category. But the Columbus Blue Jackets on the board first. Michael Pekka drawing up a play, looking at Rempe, as we'll have the first line on for the Rangers, coming right off. It goes out to the high slot, Lafreniere for try, net, they score! It's Alexis Lafreniere! And it may have been tipped down in front. It goes to the Breadman, Artemi Panarin, and it is 1-1 with 28 and 1/10 of a second here in the first. As the Rangers tie it on Artemi Panarin from Lafreniere. As a long drive by Lafreniere. Oh my goodness, what a backhand tip from Panarin's right-hand side. As Lafreniere with the shot. That could have also beat Tarasov, I think. It went for Tarasov's right elbow underneath his stick and elbow and pad. And threw his arm and Miller out to the far side, where it'll be Borgen trying to play that ahead, and that was Berard taken down on the bench. He's been having a rough time with benches this game. And the Raiders will go back on the power play as it's Matejchuk to the box. Oh my goodness, another interference, and I believe that's Berard. Again taken down. He's drawn 2 penalties this game. It's just a bad penalty. As Borgen there trying to look for the feed on the far bench. It's Miller this time. The draw to his left. Kreider is about to jet out his right-hand side. It's Panarin. False start right off the bounce. And it'll go back to 21.5 seconds. As I'll wait for the clock to be fixed. 21.2. Off the draw was a tie-up. Kreider out to the left point where Panarin walking across. A wrist shot and a save by Tarasov. And Werenski coming around Kreider. Able to throw it through Kreider's legs. And it'll come out and now across the line. Jones over try and Kreider there. Hooks around and it's out of the zone with 5 seconds. Jonathan Quick in 4 ticks here in the first, and that'll do it. As the Rangers power play will extend to the second with exactly 1:39. And it's 1-1. Artemi Panarin with a late deflection goal. As Alexis Lafreniere with the tip. And it's 1-1. And we'll welcome you back for the second period. Artemi Panarin with a goal tonight on the deflection. 28 points in 21 games in his career against the Blue Jackets is Artemi Panarin. A great deflection. So we're not at one apiece. Rangers on the power play, and here's a draw of Miller able to win it out to the near side where Zach Jones curling around him is Panarin. Feeds it out to Panarin on the near side of the neutral zone and be played in as around the boards as it got rimmed around out to the far side where JT Miller able to lose the puck. And down it'll go as it around the boards as Corrali, the one-man forecheck, coming in also helping the support is Aston Reese. Back wall, Jones, big as a Zibanejad, 2-on-1 him on the back wall. Zibanejad able to feed it through on his forehand before dropping off on the backhand. Panarin able to get it back to his forehand, stick handling through the neutral zone. Able to cut it to Kreider on his forehand, leaning in for the left circle. The puck bounced over his stick for a second. Zibanejad able to throw it up to the left side on his forehand. Jones receiving on his backhand at the line at the near side. It's Panarin walking through the high slot looking. Panarin gives it at the Jones. He could have easily teed him up, but it'll stay on his forehand. Walking through the line, Jones looking. Feeds it out to Zibanejad. Zibanejad for wrister, missed the net. And out to the near corner. It goes out of the zone with 43 ticks. Miller. Far side, dropping back as the Rangers' second unit is on the power play. Far side, cutting his way for the neutral zone. Trocheck in stride, dropping it off to Bradzinski from the right point. Able to walk it through the line. Miller back to Bradzinski, playing that down in the right circle. Trocheck, rather, the one hand. Pope. Far corner, Christensen tied up with a man and goes out as he rounds to the near side. And Bradzinski, right point, back to Bradzinski, right circle, wrist shot, missed a net. And Cunnin trying to clear it out, able to keep it on his forehand now. Lafreniere able to get it down low, and he lost the puck. And out of the zone, Provorov. Down the ice, that'll be an icing on the Blue Jackets with 18-11 here in the second. Just under 2 minutes here throughout the second on the power play was failed by the New York Rangers. Draw near side, it's Carrick, and he gets one on the near side. Jones with a wrister at net, and it got stuck up with the screen at Rempe, and at the far side, Olivier able to curl around on his backhand side of the lower his shoulder to protect it as Rempe tried to get him with a poke track, and he'll go near side Carrick. Now Carrick with room, right circle, slap shot, missed wide. It was a 90.8 mile an hour in the left side rather. It's Carson Soucy, a long drive at net, missed, and it took a bounce off the back wall where Carrick's there. Backhanded up high for a shoveling motion, goes down to the near side where Rempe, under pressure from Christensen, using his stick, and Rempe with a nice agile move, he able to try to cut through the crease. He was able to, but not able to get anything on the net. Here's Matejchuk back the other one, his forecheck, and it takes the backhand through Olivier and down to the back wall where Carson Soucy's there. Carson Soucy now, cut his way through, able to get out to the far side. Zach Jones able to play it off himself and goes down to the left circle. And Panarin. Puck brought out. Marchenko back the other way at the far side. Looking over his options. Near side. Voronkov with a try and goes off the back wall. Far side. It's Panarin now. Making his way through. Able to cut through just past the line. Panarin retreating back left point. And Borgen there. Fantilli back the other way to 2-on-1. It's Fantilli with Voronkov. Fantilli scores! It's a wrist shot from the right circle. And the left-handed shot by Fantilli beats quick up high. And it's 2-1 Columbus. What a wrist shot by Fantilli. The first center on the first line. As Fantilli with a beautiful shot above Quick's glove. Nineteenth goal of the season, just under 20. As Boone Jenner was out for a while, Schneider there was able to fill in his shoes. Plays ahead to Zibanejad out with some room. Able to get out the far corner. Long drive, that net missed. Christensen out near side. It'll be played inside the zone, where Schneider able to get out of the near side back wall under pressure from Marchenko. Gets forced around. And point out in front. They score! It's Fantilli again! All alone out in front, and it's 3-1 Columbus. Oh my goodness! A defensive lapse where the Rangers at the far side. Nobody defending him. A whole mess as Marchenko was there in the near corner. And all out in front, it popped up and went through the glove. I don't think Quick was even ready for that. And it was 16-27, all of a sudden two straight by Columbus, and it's 3-1. Carrick draw Boone Jenner. Carrick wins it on his backhand. Zach Jones out to the far side where Carson Soucy's there. The far side, it's Carrick. Reversing against Matejchuk. You need a goal from the Rangers quick. This next goal is so important, and as Olivier will play that inside the zone against Jones there on the back wall. Guards it out, Carson Soucy. Soucy near side Berard. Almost said Bedard. We're number 98, a first-round pick in the 2023 draft. This year was Macklin Celebrini. He's been having a great time as Provorov. Led ahead with one near side is Carrick. Xander got stuck up. Here's Johnson now. A-way through. Wrist shot on now. Glove down. Rebound. Steals Everett. And an open 6x4 with Olivier. And he was not able to finish it. That would have made it 4-1 Columbus. Herensky gets it back through center and near side. It'll be Johnson. The far side's been all Columbus. A nice hit by Rempe as the Rangers' fourth line on. And the near side will be backhanded in, and Carrick's there. Carrick playing it up ahead. Fantilli 19th and then got his 20th goal. Rempe able to get his way through. Rempe right circle. What a move. Rempe! Oh my goodness. A big 6'9", 250-pound forward. Some beautiful moves. As Schneider's there. He's had a long shift, it seems like. And through center, just missed Rempe. And it'll be Fabro playing that near side on his forehand, Rorensky. Near circle. Rorensky standing still, 14:52, just a tick under 14:50. Rorensky inside the zone, missed. It'll go through the back wall, and Borgen's there. Near side, Lafreniere. Borgen now far. Keandre Miller near side, Panarin. Panarin stuck up at the line. It'll go through the back wall. Tarasavi to leave it out for Severson. Provorov out far. Severson plays that inside the zone around the boards to the back wall. Borgen there. Mika Zibanejad at the line. Borgen. Near side will be played ahead and down the ice. And Severson. Back wall, near side, Provorov. 14:08, Provorov out far, and it'll be played in through the neutral zone, and Aston Reese there, able to feed it out far. Gets it out, Provorov, wrist start down was quick, still is out in front, scramble at it, and it'll come out of the crease. Back the other way, Miller with speed, Cooley charging in through the neutral zone, it'll be played in, Provorov able to get on his backhand, Cooley able to wrap him up. Cooley, you have to be careful to get a holding, and we'll get a holding penalty. I believe it'll be Will Cooley to the box, and it will be. It is 3-1 Columbus. 2 straight goals by the Blue Jackets. And we'll welcome you 3-1, Columbus 1346. Here's the draw. It's one near side. Schneider, Voronkov able to pressure him. Centers it. One out up front. And Columbus on the power play here with buck 50. Azarensky's there. Back it'll go. Here's Marchenko able to play through and it was picked off. And Trocheck now trying to get some speed. Trocheck has room with Keandre Miller. 2-on-1 centers it out in front. Trocheck back with it, able to feed out Keandre Miller back out of the zone to the neutral zone, and Schneider off a feed. Schneider will play it on, and he'll go down and around where Trocheck will hold it from the rim around, and it missed him. Sabanjak plays that cross. Schneider scores! A short-handed goal by Braden Schneider! And it's 3-2. And that'll tie the Rangers with a league lead for short-handed goals. It was 3-2. It's now 3-2. As the Banner able to feed it down low, coming across on the forehand was Brandon Schneider, and able to put it home. What a wrister by Schneider. I don't know. As now Provorov coming out for the near side. He'll play that back, and now with speed coming through, and able to get it, feed it out to the far side. Near side, Boone Jenner. Skated away and back the other way to Kreider with Zibanejad. Kreider will fire it around the boards and it goes out and around to the back wall where Tarasov is there. Provorov rounding the Columbus net. Coming out for the far side of the neutral zone near the bench. It'll be played in. And now dropping back. Making his way in. It was slowed down and back the other way. Zibanejad is a 2-0 with Kreider. Zibanejad right. Kreider left back to Zibanejad. Cross. They score! It's Chris Kreider. 2 straight short-handed goals. And we are tied at 3. Unbelievable. Both short-handed. Oh my goodness. It's a disastrous power play for CBJ. It's Zibanejad with Kreider. Back to Zibanejad and Kreider putting it home. Oh my goodness. Oh. 3-1 to 3-3, still 30 seconds left. Maybe just take a penalty every time. Take a penalty every second, maybe you'll get some opportunities. So 2 quick goals from both sides, and now it's a new game. And that may have been a hand pass. No, it won't be. I'll wave it off. The ref. And near side, 2 goals in 42 seconds. And now the back wall, Vincent Trocheck playing that ahead near side. Schneider trying to pin it along. And stuck in the Ranger zone. Out left point, Rorensky. Danforth down low. And a diving effort by Miller. And a long drive. Missed. And out near side, 11:35. Back wall, Olivier under pressure from Schneider. Miller's there. Looking for a rush back the other way. It's Zach Jones, right side, Trocheck. That's Miller, rather. Panarin there. Trocheck looking cross JT. Miller under pressure. Able to get out to the right side where Borgen from the line. Panarin now. Right circle. What a move. Wrister! Missed the net. .11:06. It's 3-3. Oh my goodness. Flipping the script. Oh my. Two shorthanded goals, and that'll give them the lead in shorthanded goals. As that's Crider's 18th from Zibanejad. That's 42 seconds later was Chris Kreider, now Miller. Under pressure, give it right up Voronkov, able to feed in the right circle. Backhander saved by Quick. Zibanejad back the other way. Now near side. Coming through Fantilli, nice move. Fantilli left circle, wrister missed. Now taking the bounce off the back wall. Miller able to stop him out far side. Panarin. Panarin playing that head off the backhand. May have went off a Columbus stick, and Zibanejad's there. Play that inside the zone. 6-6 of the second period shots. Both teams with 2 goals. And the far side will be played in off the far wall. And at the Columbus bench now trying to get it to forehand, and now pressuring him is Hoffman. Fourth line on for the Rangers. Rempe able to take it for his backhand, going back to his forehand and stuck in the near side. It'll come around for the near slot on the Columbus end, and now it's Werenski from Provorov. Werenski playing along on his forehand, able to get it through the far side in the neutral zone, gets a lead ahead, Aston Reese to Corrali, trying to get one-handed. And a try at net is stopped by Quick. Now back out, and Werenski with a couple of nice moves. Werenski in! Save! And Carson Soucy out behind the net on his forehand, able to chip that through and off in there. And forced out by the Rangers. Rempe using his big 6'9" body as that one will be played in for the back wall. And Quick there, misconnection with Carson Soucy. Shots in the period are 15-12. As now at the back wall. Here goes Schneider for a long drive at net. Boone Jenner coming back the other way to Olivier. At the near side, Schneider. As out playing that in is Panarin. Back Berard under pressure, getting shoved down by Boone Jenner. Berard, near side coming along. It's Panarin out near Berard. Played in deep. And Berard up right point, Schneider. Long drive, missed. That's to the far corner. Schneider. Playing that inside the zone. At the far side, Lafreniere back. And Borgen now. Near side, Lafreniere. Lafreniere. And now at the far side. Up left point, Miller walking across the line, drops it back. Oh, as Trocheck of an unhinged slap pass something. I don't know what to call it. As now the back wall, Borgen, Miller helping out. Now Miller coming out with it. It'll be played down the ice. But Provorov will be there, the far side, Miller. Able to play that through neutral. And Cooley lost the puck as Fantilli trying to bat it in midair. Comes out. Here's JT Miller now through the hot slot. He'll turn back, able to get a far circle for Miller. Looking tic-tac-toe, he could not. Vakanainen playing that down for the far side. And now coming through the far side, it's Fantilli under pressure from Uro Vakanainen. Fantilli reversing. Looking. Zibanejad there under pressure. And it's Cooley. Back the other way, Will Cooley out to the far side. It's Zibanejad making his way through the line. Tried to play that to Cooley. Got stuck up by 2 Columbus Blue Jackets. And at the near side, it's Miller. Miller almost getting stripped by a man. And Schneider. Out to the far side. Will be backhanded inside the zone from a deflection. Back around Tarasov. Will leave it out for a Blue Jacket. Holding behind, looking to slow the tempo as his team changes, is Provorov. Provorov near side, it's Werenski. Making his way through, able to play that out far, and it'll be played in through the zone. Now a try at net to save still is out in front, and now we'll have some extras. As, oh my goodness, Rempe charging at a man for a second. As well. as it was two short-handed goals by the Rangers. The Titans will head to break. They're having some internet issues, it looks to be. This is out all in front. As now it's 6:40 here in the second. It is knotted at 3. Carrick knee side drawing his backhand. Both players on the backhand. Also Boone Jenner. Near corner draw. Carrick will sub in. And coming in is Brett Berard. One of the young guns on this Rangers team. Here's the draw on the forehand. Able to be won by the Rangers. Uro Vakanainen's there. And Berard at the near corner will be played up near wall where it was intercepted by Olivier. Olivier with a try off the side of the net. And at the near corner, Schneider. Trying to backhand it. It'll come to the line where it'll be brought in by Uro Vakanainen. Out near side, Carrick. Carrick off the back wall, got stuck up. And at the far side, it'll be played into near point where Kreider will play that in through the forehand. And Berard Bazaar at the back side. And Carrick reversing against Boone Jenner. Try to center one out in front. It's Kreider leaving it out for Schneider. Letting the puck come to him on his forehand. Playing that Kreider back around to the back wall. And a Carrick's there. Far corner under pressure from two men. It'll come back the other way where it's a 2-on-2. Kreider racing back using his speed. And through the back side, it'll be Schneider from the wall. It'll be played ahead now. Able to get it for center. Kreider with a nice spinorama back to himself. And now able to get it near side. Berard just was too hot for a skate-to-stick play. And Borgen's there to round the board. Severson. Far side, Severson plays that ahead through the line. And he'll go inside the Rangers zone. Borgen able to play that around to the near wall. Where it was reversed. And it'll be played ahead. On the near side, Trocheck there helping out Panarin. Play that at the line. And coming back, Fantilli. At the back wall, Voronkov is there under pressure from Miller. Miller cross-checking him as Voronkov able to spread free. Under pressure from Miller's wrath. Able to try to center run out in front again. Missed the net. Now the right point, able to play that in. Severson plays it out far. Voronkov. Miller there, lost the puck. It's a 3-on-1 cross. And Marchenko missed the net. Right point, a try down low. And now near wall. It's Panarin. Making his way through. It's a 2-on-1, turns into a 3-on-3. Panarin trying to make his way through the slot. Not able to. It's Fantilli curling back around. And out to the near side, it's Provorov. Provorov now. Watching back. Provorov out far. Playing that in, it takes a bounce off the wall and it'll go around the boards, off the rim. It's Miller there on the back wall, and it'll go near side. Under pressure, it's Mika Zibanejad playing ahead near Miller. Miller making his way through. On his forehand, Miller, try it, net and a save by Tarasov. 3:55 here in the second. And we'll welcome you back. It's 3:55 here in the game. In the period, rather. Over-under is 8.5. As draw, far side, Boone General's backhand, also Trocheck. First try is false start. Boone Jenner getting subbed out for Olivier. Olivier getting his try at the second right wing. Trocheck, forehand win. Left side, Carson Cece playing that down at the point for Lafreniere. That was intercepted and come back the other way. It's Johnson leaving it out for Boone Jenner, making his way through. Jenner, wrister, stopped by Quick. .344 here in the second. It's knotted at 3 apiece. Knotted at 3 apiece here in the second. Here's a draw. Jenner wins it at left point. It's Wierenski. Long drive. Shot towards the net. Deflects out to the back wall. Urvaganainen's there. Help from Berard. It's going to be played in for a second before Berard playing that back the other way. It's a 3-on-2 with Carrick. Far side. His Kreider now. Putting the pressure on number 15, Dante Faber. Wierenski spying Johnson. Spying Carrick. Stuck as skates interlock the right skate and left skate. As that one will go around through the near side. Coming back the other way in the Columbus zone, able to feed out to neutral zone. Johnson coming through just past the Rangers line through the corner now. Back around the net looking for, as now the right wing wall. Faber off a drive and a missed. Left side and try to center one in front. They score! It's Matthew Olivier! And it's 4-3 Columbus. As with 2:57, it is 4-3. Quick didn't even see it, I don't think. That's just a beauty of a deflection. And with 2:57, it is 4-3. Draw. Hoffman wins it. He'll play it at the far side while he'll fake the forehand and go back. Carson Susie fake the backhander right there, taking it bounce off the back wall. It's Zach Jones. Left circle in the Rangers' end to the right circle. It is Carson Susie now walking through the neutral zone. Is Hoffman backhanded inside the zone where it'll take it around off the back wall. And Tarasov is there. Rempe helping out. Tarasov got it right back on that second chance to Danforth. Danforth looking ahead. It'll take a bounce off the back wall there. Columbus able to beat the icing. Now trying to look for a try on net. As Severson's tied up by Brodzinski. Far side, Carson Susie. Under pressure, Susie on the backhand, reversing back forehand, and off the far side, it's Rempe. Backhand to Hoffman, try to tip it ahead for Johnny Brodzinski. Second period shots are 14-7. Columbus leading in that category. Tarasov. Far side, it goes. Aston Reese playing that ahead. It's Danforth, near side, Provorov. That right D on the second pairing. And near side, Danforth will play that around to Corrali, that 4C center. That 4C. Here's Borgen now. Takes the backhand off the far side and will go out of the zone. Back in the neutral zone where the Rangers trying to get it. Johnny Brodzinski's there helping out Aston Reese now. Trying to poke it ahead of man. He's not able to. And it goes to the bench. And it will not fall into the Rangers bench. The Rangers bench thinks that it did go in. Ref did not whistle it down as that one will go around and out to the far corner where Borgen there on his backhand trying to lead around. Miller helping out. Also the other Miller, JT. And Cooley plays it ahead near side to Keandre. And Orensky was able to keep it in. Near side, it'll be played. And Corrali gets the right circle. Rister! He scores! It's Dante Fabro, and it's 5-3 Columbus. As with Buck 13 here in the second, it is 5-3 Columbus. It was Fabro with a nice wrister. We just had trouble clearing, and it goes out far side where a nice wrister from the left circle on Jonathan Quick's left-hand side, able to beat his glove, struggling with his glove today. And at the right side, it was Fabro with a beautiful wrister. Actually goes above the blocker. Beautiful shot. It was a high riser. And with Buck 5, Severson, or rather that's Corrali. Schneider. Near side circle, able to get it to the far circle at the left side of Vakanainen, playing that ahead, looking for Schneider. Inside the zone off a tap from Panarin, back to Panarin, goes on to Schneider. Knifing that along the wall, goes to Trocheck, up high as that skips ahead. Near side, Schneider. Playing that in, he'll take it out the back corner. And right circle, Schneider playing that in through the mid wall. And it'll be gloved down. Schneider able to backhand sweep it now, looking out and slide. Oh! Saved by Tarasov on Panarin's try right out in front. And now near side, looking ahead, Fantilli with a try. Trocheck now leading ahead, it's Borgen. Rather, that's Lafreniere. Wrister, gloved down by Tarasov, and he'll leave it ahead for Dante Fabro, who had the 5-3 goal, coming back Orensky. Orensky will leave it down, and that'll do. We have an icing with 0.7 of a second. And the Quick's going to go to the bench, as they're going to let a 6-man on for the 0.7 of a second. Rangers had a beautiful chance out in front, and Tarasov with a beautiful save, saying right square to it. A big guy. We'll see what'll happen as Quick's on the bench, empty net for the Rangers. 0.7 of a second. If they get somebody on their hand, and now everyone crowding the net. Here's the drive right off, tries to get it back. Keandre Miller could not get it off, and that'll do it for the second. It is 5-3 Columbus. That's a wild second. As we'll head to break. as we'll welcome you for the start of the third period. It is 5-3 Columbus. And that one will be played out near side Udo Vakanainen out to the far side of Schneider. Schneider back to Udo Vakanainen. Playing that ahead near side. Kreider plays that in. That'll be icing on the play 12 seconds in. .1948 here in the third. Far side draw, Olivier switching in for Boone Jenner. Draw. It is won by the Rangers. Schneider out to the far side will play that in as that got flipped ahead. Kreider trying to block a man. Carrick could have gotten into stride if he is able to get the puck in near side. Boone Jenner trying to center one who went off the skate of Trocheck. Up high, lost the puck out of the zone. Dante Frabo near side. It'll be played inside the zone by Jenner. To the back wall, Schneider. Plays it around for far side, and that one will be played ahead for the slot Cooley. It's a 1-on-2. Cooley, wrister, missed the net. And back the other way. Under pressure, Marchenko pressuring Cooley out near side. Susie from the pass from Zach Jones, and that one will be played in for the back wall. Back wall, Matejchuk. Out to the far side, it's Marchenko. Ahead down the ice, Carson Susie able to catch up to the puck from the far circle, makes his way for the back. Back wall, Susie. Plays that out near side, it's Panarin. Making his way through center, cutting through on the forehand, no fired inside the zone, will go for the back wall. Tarasov able to cover it for, or rather play that as Provorov out on the exfil. Down the ice it'll go, and we'll have an icing with 18:37. Near side draw, Trocheck wins a Panarin right off the rip, missed. Round Lafreniere. Lafreniere able to guide with the puck, forced out of the zone while Lafreniere was getting down from Marchenko, down and dirty. Miller out far for Borgen. Borgen, diagonal pass, went off Trocheck's backhand and down the ice. It'll round the rim for Provorov. Trying to play the head circle with the right point, and Trocheck there to the near side, able to get to the right circle. Lafreniere just couldn't. Had trouble handling it with Lafreniere and Provorov there on the near side. And a man went down, and it'll go down near side where it comes to Cunningham with a try. And a save as now the near side. Able to tee one up for Severson as he broke his stick. Kept in. Near side, Borgen out far. Miller looking. Hoffman with the puck now. Dropping it back for Miller. Keandre out near side as that one will be played in for the Rangers' fourth line forecheck. Rempe able to get through a man. Now Rempe for the red line able to play that in. Rangers have to touch up as Hoffman was ahead of the play and coming back the other way is Werenski. Slowly guiding it out to the far side, catching on his forehand. Played out Snyder, far corner. He'll guide it along. Hoffman, near side, a long drive at net, popped up in the middle of the air. Schneider there, backhands it, now trying to center one out in front, and diving Jonathan Quick, as that one will be covered up. 17 exactly. As Javier was there and Jonathan Quick came out. 17 minutes, it's 5-3. CBJ. Near side draw, won by the Rangers. It's Miller now. Making his way through the near side, he'll play that ahead. Where's the Banner was there? Miller looking across for Cooley. Cooley tricked by Livy at far side. And losing the puck to Banajai. Now with a try at net! And it got stuck in traffic. Miller now behind the net. Cooley bouncing puck. Puck fluttering. Able to rim it around to Miller. Miller on to the D pass. Back JT. Under pressuring Matejchuk. Matejchuk breaks to Provorov on his own team, thankfully. And now trying to center it through. No high slot, sweeping it back in, and did not work out for the Rangers as Johnson back the other way. Olivier chipped it in and off the back wall. Miller. Guiding it out. Miller to Kreider. And Carson Susek. Kreider inside the zone. Goes off the back wall. Werenski there. Out far side. It's Carrick. Right point. And a long drive by Jones. Deflected wide by Bradzinski. Back the other way. Here's Columbus. He'll fire it inside the zone. Where it goes to Carson Soucy. And it'll be whistled down for an icing with 15:50. Nearing the end of the NHL season, it's Panarin for the high slot. Missed the net. Back the other way will be Marchenko playing that ahead. Got stuck up in the neutral zone, and Jones is there near side Soucy. Soucy ahead for the outlet. It goes down the ice for the far board as Werenski's there. Stopped up by Jones. That one will be Trocheck. Right side, Schneider making his way in. Schneider. Looking near side around the boards. As Werenski there. Oh, lost the puck with Panarin for a second and now through the back wall. Trocheck. Panarin there. Reversing. Panarin looking. Playing that down. And Trocheck around to the near side. It's Vakanainen. Vakanainen playing that in through the back wall. And under pressure with a check. Near side. It'll be played back the other way. And the guy that inside the zone for the back wall, Schneider, plays that off, Vakanainen. Played ahead, near side, Severson. It'll go ahead and plays it inside the zone. Schneider's there at the back wall. And it goes out far. 3 shots for the Blue Jackets, none for the Rangers. Near side, Severson. Back corner. Stuck with the puck. Zibanejad helping out behind the red line. And another man coming in. Danforth, who opened the scoring, also in there, Brandon Schneider. Danforth now getting pressure by Schneider. Danforth up high. Left side, it'll be Provorov rimming that around the boards out near for Miller. And now that's going to be played ahead race from the puck. Provorov against Cooley. Cooley pressuring Provorov. Provorov able to lean on his backhand now, protecting the puck. Tripping it. Oh, out of play! And it's over the glass. And it's a penalty on Provorov for delay a game. Tried to flip it off the glass and just missed it. And it went right up and over. Yeah, see his face. Oh, he knew exactly holding his head down. Rangers have a chance to get within 1. 14:03. 0 for 2 in this game. Miller on the draw on the backhand. He wins it. Not so cleanly. Panarin to the left point. Plays that right side. It's Jones. Walking across the line, switching spots with Panarin playing that down low near corner. JT Miller up high. Jones dropping that off for Panarin. On his onside. Tees one up for Miller! And it got stuck in traffic with a 90-mile-an-hour blister. Backhanding around blindly. And at the far side, battling for the puck. Goes to Miller. Miller right side, plays that out to the left circle. Panarin, wrister save still as Kreider gets it back to Panarin. Panarin now battling along the wall, able to get near corner. Kreider under pressure. From Werenski goes out left point. Jones out far side. Zibanejad with a try and a pad save. Another drive by Panarin flickers over the net. Zibanejad at the far side. JT Miller now. Back wall. Kreider pressuring him and Boone Jenner able to get it out diagonally out near side. Inside the Rangers zone. That's Jonathan Quick. Out for Jones. Jones now. Back for Panarin at the far circle. Panarin making his way in around the boards and goes out for the back wall. And near side, Zibanejad getting harassed. Now, oh my goodness, Panarin went diving and now back the other way. 3-on-2, near side. Corrali against Zach Jones. That goes out of the zone and back the other way. It's Panarin. Near side getting squeezed along. Back for Miller. Miller on his right side. Miller with a try. And it missed the net. 25 ticks. Zibanejad. Up high. Miller. Nobody home. Now under pressure. It'll come ahead. Olivier will get to it. Now behind the net. Olivier looking. 3 men just watching him. And he'll lose the puck as Zibanejad able to thread the needle. Zibanejad up ahead. Now skating through the seams, Trocheck off to his right-hand side. Trocheck swings it around, and nobody home. Out of the zone, Miller, far side, and that one will be played inside the zone. It'll around the boards, Tarasov there. Oh my goodness, puck trickling. Almost disaster. Near corner, Lafreniere. Up to the right side, it's Carrick. Carrick making his way in. Carrick moving in, missed. That was deflected across. Keandre Miller back around. Alexis Lafreniere. Carrick pressuring Arensky. Carrick there. Skate the stick. And Lafreniere got put into the wall by Dante Fabro. And on the near side, Cooley rounding the boards out. Right side. A long drive at net. Stuck in traffic. Cooley trying to bat at it midair. And Carrick now. Looking. Carrick deflected down. And that'll be gloved down. No icing. Here's Borgen. Far circle. Borgen playing that ahead. It'll go down the far side where, oh my goodness, a punishing check. Near corner, Uro Vakanainen plays it around far. Bradzinski's there. And now Rempe using his speed and his big body to an odd man rush off him and gets it out far side and a save by. And the backhand goes back and ahead as a big opportunity as Johnny Bradzinski now across the line. Bradzinski in, near circle, it's Matt Rempe with Bradzinski. Another near corner, fighting over the puck. Still, one of these goals popped out in front, and that was a Columbus goal earlier in the second. Around right side, it's Schneider reversing, looking. Schneider sets up, tees one up for Bradzinski, and a blocker save, able to carefully bring it out to the near side. Marchenko there, the near side, under pressure still. Left side, Uro Vakanainen gets a D-to-D pass, and the try at net got stuck in traffic. And still loose Rempe using his body against Marchenko. Rempe puts Marchenko into the boards. That squeezes itself out of the zone. And then the midway point, Schneider backhands it in and around it goes. Near corner, Uro Vakanainen leads it for Lafreniere under pressure and coming back the other way. It's Olivier at the far side. Olivier able to stick handle for the backhand, lowering his shoulder, try and net batted out of midair, almost. Oh, it pops in, they score! He batted it out of midair, it's Johnson, and it's 6-3 Columbus. May have been high stick, though. Oh! Oh my goodness, it went off the glove of Zach Jones and he put it in his own net. Oh, that's disaster. It's 6-3 with 9:43. Here's the draw to be played in and around the boards to the back wall at the far side. And Berardi able to play that in far corner, Carrick. Near side, Kreider. Under pressure from Matejchuk. Provorov. Near side, sucking all the energy out of the building. Oh, Berard almost brought it back for a second. Still is out in front. Carrick there. Bounces out of midair. Goes out near side off the squeeze. Playing that ahead, Cunnin. It's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Far side, a nice toe drag. Just not able to keep it. As he couldn't get a shot off. 2 ticks over 9. Right back into Horensky. Nice move. Trying that toe drag once again, and that squeezes up the quick stick. And glove. Rangers down by 3. And it's 6-3. Breaking right now, the Seahawks agreed to trade wide receiver DK Metcalf to the Pittsburgh Steelers in exchange for a second-round pick. Oh my gosh. And a 5-year, $150 million extension on top of it. Wow. That's Zach Werenski. That's his 260th assist. That makes him the all-time assist leader in Columbus history. He'll pass Rick Nash, who is also a Ranger. Vakanainen ahead at the far side, making his way into Schneider. Schneider tees one up and a save. Still is a rebound. And it's gobbled up by Tarasov with 8:40. $8:40 here in the third. It's 6-3. Rempe on the draw. He lost it. And Provorov, it popped out to Boone Jenner. Near side, Jenner plays at ahead and down the ice. Stopped by Quick. Hill covered up against Johnson. $8:27 here in the game, and it's 6-3 Columbus. And that's their goal. A save by Quick. Right away, another try missed. A long drive from the line and a save. And near side, losing his edge. It's back Severson, down low, Marchenko centers, and they score! It's Fantilli with a hattie! And it's 7-3 Columbus. Just a whole mess as a long drive there went down near side and able to center it out and it beat Quick while diving in, and Fantilli with the hat trick as it's 7-3 Columbus. That's his second career hat trick. His last one came January 22nd versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. As Cooley will play that around for the back wall. It's Tarasov and Zibanejad there to go out of the zone. 7:57. Far side Borgen's MSG is emptying. And now gets it ahead. Here's JT Miller now in at the far side. Curling back. Miller looking. Miller backhanded inside the zone for Severson at the far side. And a long drive at net got blocked and out of play. As Miller broke his stick on the bench. As we'll have to break at 7:39 here in the game. 7-3. As we'll welcome you back from break at 7-3 Columbus. That is Matthew Levay. That's his 14th goal of the season, second tonight. And Miller, oh, he lost the puck. Miller plays it in out to the near side where it'll be guided through the back wall. Panarin. Reversing, looking, Panarin, wrist shot from left circle. And Miller back around, down to the far side where Panarin's there. Around the boards out near. And a big hit on a Trocheck. And here we go! Borgen and Kunin drop the gloves. As Borgen with multiple rights. Kunin also. Borgen very unstable. Oh, got it right. A right in the head. And oh my goodness! It's WWE at the beginning of next week. And showing some moves here is Will Borgen at 7:19 here in the third. It was the cutting hit on Trocheck. Oh, that looked to be on the numbers. Oh, that's on the numbers. That should be boarding. So 7:19 in the third as the officials huddle up. As they were waiting for the call from the ref. As Trocheck's hurting on the bench. See where it was. Oh my god, oh my gosh. A dangerous hit as Borgen challenged Cunnin, rightfully so. Borgen seems to be getting an instigator as he went to the locker room. Trocheck having trouble getting it off and a lot of discomfort. It won't be a Rangers power play, I don't think. The question is it going to be a major or minor? $7:19, a 5-minute major would give the Rangers a 5-minute power play. They've been struggling on that. They would have to score 4 goals in the next 7:19 just to tie it. 2 minutes to Borgen for instigating, it looks to be. Cunnin for 5. What they're going to do, as Laviolette's going to pull the goalie with 7:19. Nothing's been announced. And here's the draw. It'll be a Rangers power play. A long drive missed. They're going to give the Rangers 2 minutes, it looks to be. Jones. And now Zibanejad on the slot save, still loose. And it goes out. Back up high, Rangers empty net. Trocheck down low. And Miller. Up high, it goes Borgen Jones. Or rather, that was Panarin Jones. And at the far side, JT Miller. Miller down low. Kreider trying to feed one out in front. Snagged out of midair. As it's the start of baseball season, as Tarasov showing some of his moves with 131. Start of spring training, rather. 6:49. Just a 2-minute power play. Here's a draw. Trocheck there, up high. Oh my gosh! It's going to the empty net. It'll miss wide. That almost could have been an own goal. Jones. And Panarin plays it inside the zone where Tarasov will guide it around. Near side, it goes up high, left point, Jones. Right side. Miller looking, sees one, Panarin with a try, still loose out in front, scramble at it, and the puck was still 3 and the ref blew the whistle. I feel like that was a little bit of a trigger-happy whistle as Panarin with the try at net. But still, a couple of nice saves, though, from Tarasov. Here's a draw, won by Zibanejad up high. Jones looking, Jones high slot, tees one off to the right side. And now it's a Zibanejad save! Now the near side, it's Miller. 45 on the power play for the Rangers. In, drop back, Miller. Miller plays that down. Looks starting the center one, and Trocheck now with it. Trocheck tees one up, and another one, and Zibanejad a try off the right shoulder, of Tarasov. Jones in. Near corner. And Trocheck there. Near corner, fighting for the puck. Trocheck. Dante Fabro in the mix. Up, tees one up, and it was fanned on by Miller. Up and out of the zone. Jones 10 to go on the Rangers power play. Near side, Panarin plays that in. Trying to drop that off to JT Miller. Panarin keeps it in now. Down low. Miller looking, trying to play that through. He was not able to, and that one will bounce out of the zone. Down the ice for the empty net. Took a bad bounce for the Rangers for a second. Centering one out in front, and he could not get the shot off. Back the other way. It's Panarin through stride. He'll play that to Carrick. And on the near side, Panarin gets that across. Right wing wall, nobody home. Back the other way. It's a 3-on-2 with an open net. And the JVR shoots and missed. Cooley with the block and back the other way to 2-on-2. Carrick through the line. Plays that back off sides with 4:44. It is 7-3 Columbus. And we'll welcome me back. It is 7-3 with 4:44 here in the game. That's a wild second. Leaks into the third. It's 7-3. 4:44. Draw one by the Blue Jackets. Coming back near side. Now near side will be played inside the zone where Quick is back in the net. Schneider plays it around far side. And Berard's there. Matejchuk plays it inside the zone. He'll take a bounce off the back wall. And it comes out near corner. Through the zone, and it gets cut back. Cooley missed it past the Cooley, and down the ice it'll go with 4:12. As it was Fantilli coming back. Now try it, and that takes the bounce off the back wall. Far corner. Fighting for the puck. 3:57. Back wall, try at net. Missed as Corrali. Having trouble corralling the puck under pressure from Schneider, and we'll have a whistle of 3:45. Far side draw. Won by the Rangers. Zach Jones out near side Hoffman, playing that through to Carson Ceci out ahead. It gets chipped inside the zone to the back wall. There's Christensen on the near side. Not seen much of him today as it's played ahead from Severson. It's a 2-on-1 back the other way. Plays it across, and now trying to look for the slot Severson, and tried to go back door, back the other way to Hoffman. Hoffman. Wrist shot. And it did not work out for him. Susie out far side. Jones making his way for the right circle. And deflected up. Far side. Christensen able to reverse it back after pivoting out to the near side, Severson. 3:02. Under 3. Rangers won the first 2 games between the two teams, but this one will fall for the Blue Jackets. Now Cooley out ahead to the far side. A try at net missed. Near side Miller plays it up left point. And a try at net missed. And out to the far side, it's Corrali. Playing that ahead, take a couple of chips, and Miller's there, and I'll play that ahead. Cooley, near side Zibanejad looking ahead, and here's Miller! Save by Tarasov. With 2:27. Has Tarasov's first NHL shutout here was against the Rangers, so is his first NHL win, and this will be a second win versus the Rangers, or third win rather versus the Rangers. It is 2:27, 7-3. CBJ won the draw. Trocheck bounces out for Panarin at the left wing. Christensen. Rangers will stay out of the playoff position after this as Olivier signed his undrafted free agent by the Predators. 57 points in 231 NHL games, 2 goals tonight. Second career 2-goal game. Center draw. Trocheck loses it, as for a second it looked like it was won by Christensen. At the Chinnikov, and near side, it's Johnson playing that. Chinnikov on that third line with Danforth and Kunin, but seems like it's been messed around a little bit, the line since. That was according to the official lines from before. Zero Vakanainen will play that ahead to the far side under pressure. Johnson got to the puck as Chinnikov was there, and back the other way, Lafreniere. Feeds it out to Trocheck, back Carson Soucy. High slot wrister missed. Urdo Vakanainen plays that around out to the near side. It's Trocheck, reversing, looking against Severson out near. It'll be played ahead with 1:36, and that one will be played down for Severson. Severson holding it on his backhand back to his forehand, and now will stay at the left circle, where it'll be played out for the mid-slot. Christensen back to Severson. It'll be played ahead. Down it'll go to the near corner. It's Schneider trying to trip that along the wall, as that one got knifed along, as that was slid also. Now it's on Kreider's stick, dropping it back. Inside the zone, center went out in front, a funky deflection, still is out in front, Berard's there, and out to the far side, it's Carrick playing that Kreider. Right point, able to keep the puck inside the zone as Zach Jones plays that in, Berard there, still loose out in front, and it'll come out to the near side. Final minute is Boozer raining down from the MSG crowd. And Jones backhands it along the wall, and far side, it's Olivier. He's put up big numbers this year compared to his other years. He has played 251 career games before this game. This is his second career 2-goal game. 35 seconds here left in the game. As boos are coming down from the Rangers crowd, that could be part of it because Dante Fabro is just holding it behind the net with 25 ticks. He's just going to wait down. Only one Ranger pressuring him, and that's the young Brendan Hoffman. 15 seconds here. As that one will be held down as the final seconds will come to an end. 8 ticks. Rempe on the line and left on the right circle, left circle, Brodzinski down to 3 seconds. And the Columbus Blue Jackets will take down the New York Rangers 7-3. A crazy second period, followed up by 2 extra here in the third, tagged on by Columbus. And Adam Fantilli with 3 goals, 4 shots, 429 ice time. That's his second career hat trick. His last career hat trick was against the Maple Leafs on January 22nd of this year. As that'll do it for tonight. I'm Chesty Owens, noted alongside on MHS2. Wish you a good night.